Hello everyone, myself Ashish Jadhav. I'm a second year MSW HR student from Christy Jayanti Deemed to be University, Bangalore. Today I'll be covering the topic qualities of professional HR managers, which is one of the core topic of our syllabus. So in the topic, what to begin with, what is HRM and who is HR manager? According to Mary Parker Follett, management is the art of getting things done through people. Similarly, according to George R. Terry, management is a distinct process consisting of planning, organizing, actuating, and controlling, performed to determine and accomplish stated objectives by the use of human beings and other resources. In simple words, it means that management is a process wherein the people are made to work to meet a particular objectives through the process of planning, organizing, controlling, and all. So the objectives of the organization is met through the utilization of human beings and resources. So in this manner, who is HR or what is HR department? Simple. An HR management or department is responsible for coordinating, planning, and overseeing processes that are essential to organizations, such as recruiting staff and handling employee benefits and welfare. So HR department is the one who looks after all the processes of making people work and resources to be utilized to meet the objectives. Come to the importance of HR. HR, as mentioned here, acts as bridge between the management and the employees. Now, every organization has a top level management that decides all the objectives, goals, policies, and employees are the ones who actually put it into use and produce and meets the objective of the organization. Now, HR is the one that bridges the gap between these two and ensure that the communication is done in between. So the management and workers, both of the concerns are heard and looked upon. Similarly, it creates motivated and skilled workforce, contributes to high productivity and job satisfaction, plays a strategic role in aligning people and organizational goals, and helps in reducing attrition and retaining talent. So all these mentioned uh, activities or tasks are done by the HR department. Speaking about tasks, so what is the functions of HR? So as mentioned here, recruitment and staffing, training and development, performance management, compensation and benefits, employee relations, legal compliances, strategic role, employee welfare and engagement. So these are the main functions of HR department in any organization. So to be a good HR or professional HR, what qualities one must possess? To begin with, we have organization. So, organization is one of the essential qualities of an HR professional because it ensures that every processes from beginning from the recruitment to payroll, from employees engagement to compliances is executed efficiently and on time. A well-organized HR professional maintains clarity in documentation, smooth coordination across departments, and a structured workflow that enhances overall productivity. So by staying organized, HR professionals not only manage multiple responsibilities effectively, but also build trust and reliability within the organization. In essence, organization transforms HR from administrative support to strategic leadership. So an HR, whoever is going to be an HR, has to be organized first. Second, we have communication. So communication, if you want to say it better way, effective communication. This does not only mean the language, the knowledge of language, but the idea is the how you interact with the people and listen to them and make them understand your viewpoint. So this includes interacting when it comes to HR, it includes interacting with the staff, management, and job applicants and all the people that are around in or around the management. So listening to them, their concerns, their query, answering their query, and reducing conflicts is one of the major. The communication plays major part in all these aspects. So an HR must be good in communicating and also listening to them. Second, we have problem solving. Now, any management, it's universal that they will have problems, and it is the role of an HR to ensure that all the problems are dealt with and resolved as soon as possible. So, an HR must also be good in solving problems, be it in organization or outside. So this also includes the point of effective communication. Listen to the problem. Suppose an employee or a worker has a problem, the HR must listen to them, understand their problem, and try an effective solution and mediate this problem. Next up, we have making hard decisions. Now, HR has since HR is a bridge or person between the management and the employees. They are sometimes faced with making hard decisions. For example, there might be situations wherein the organization is not doing very well monetarily, and they have to reduce the cost. In that position, the management might decide to, or rather, give a decision to the HR to reduce the cost. In that way, the HR might have to lay off or reduce some incentives or rewards or anything on those lines. Now, these things are very crucial for a worker. Anything of this lesson can literally have a negative impact on the organization. So, this is some hard decisions that the particular HR must be good in taking. Next up, we have HR analytics, that is enjoy data. Now, one of the core thing an HR does is managing all the data. It starts right from a biodata of the employees to taking care of the payroll, all the leaves, absenteeism, late coming, advance, whatever, all these numbers and figures, the HR has to deal with it. So an HR must be good, especially in Excel, and in my opinion, I would say Excel with SPSS. Along with this, these are just data management for suppose payroll and everything. But the main ones can be SAP and Zoho, which includes employer data management. So an HR must be good in this manner. Next thing, an HR must be multitasker. Now, as an HR, you will not be just tasked with one work. There's a wide range of tasks every day that you have to do. You need to be able to switch effortlessly between different types of tasks, from recruiting job applicants, administrating benefits, and handling employee conflicts to make sure your company is compliant with employment regulations. In some cases, you might need to change to a different task unexpectedly, such as when conflict arises, you have to be good enough to ensure that one task does not bother the other task. So having the ability to multitask helps ensure you're comfortable with handling a variety of tasks on the job. Now, one uh, perception is that most of the people do not really understand or value the task or whatever work an HR does because it's not really noticed. But if you ask me, HR does most of the core elements which not really seen but are very crucial. It's only known by the HR departments and the students learning HR. So being multitasking right from the beginning goes a long way. Now, this is a very recent topic that has come forth, empathy. Now, there are a lot of people that confuse between empathy and sympathy. To differentiate between these two in simple words, sympathy is a sense of feeling pity for the person if they are going through some bad phases in their life, whereas empathy is understanding what their pain is, how they are facing it. For example, in simple words, putting yourself into their shoe and seeing how it is. An HR must also be empathetic in nature. Suppose the employee is not being a regular on time or is not able to produce, is not productive as is usual. Instead of filing memos and giving warnings, an HR must firstly understand what is the issue with the particular employee or the group of employees. Listen to them. That's effective communication and problem solving. Understand the problem that they're facing. Only then you can be a good leader. HR must also be a good leader when it comes to an HR department because he's the one, and HR department in the most cases are the face of an organization because the employees see HR first before the top management. So being empathetic makes you closer to the employees. Where the employees feel a sense of belongingness that they have or some connection with the organization. In that manner, when they feel the sense of belongingness, they work better and with less conflicts. So whatever I mentioned so far, are a few prominent qualities that an HR must have. As mentioned, an effective HR professional is more than a recruiter or policy enforcer. They are the bridge between people and performance. The key qualities such as communication, empathy, all that I mentioned, shape a workplace that is productive and humane. A strong professional HR not only manages people but also inspires, guides, and empowers them to reach their full potential. In essence, the true quality of an HR lies in balancing organizational goals and human values. So, my friends, all these qualities I mentioned, it is not that you can learn them in the books. Surely you can read about them, but the important part is to put them into practice. You can have knowledge of all the theory regarding empathy, communication, or multitasking, or any of the things that I mentioned. But if you're not able to practice it, there's no use of having the knowledge. So whoever's going to be HR there, my fellow friends, make sure you have an eye on this particular, or at least these things, these particular qualities, which will help you in the beginning period of your career. And with time, there are lots of qualities that you will learn by yourself. With this, I take your leave. Ashish here. I'll come with the new videos. Let's see soon.